oh, I don't even like that. I don't even know how I'm gonna start this. I feel like the whole "What's up, guys" is so utilized and widespread that, like, I don't know. I don't even want to say it just because I hear everyone else say it. I'll come up with a nickname for you guys. Call you guys by your nickname. Anyways, today we got a little Q&A day. This is my little clipboard I just got done eating. It's my little empty oatmeal box. But I wanted to try and be as professional as possible, you know. I don't have an actual clipboard, but I originally had all the questions wrote down on a notebook paper, and I don't know what happened to it. So this is what we're dealing with. Got all the questions wrote down. So first question we got was, what is your meal prep? What do you eat in a day? So I will say this typically varies day to day. But usually for breakfast I'll have a bowl of oats, maple and brown sugar. I'll have like 1 to 2 packets, and then I'll eat like I got these chocolate rice cakes. I'll put like vanilla yogurt on that, the Oreos. I know that's not how you say it, but it's gonna piss people off, so I'm gonna keep saying it. I'll put some of that on there, and I'll have like 2 rice cakes and like 2 packets of oats at most. For lunch, typically I'll eat like a chicken sandwich and some potatoes if I'm feeling them. And then another rice cake, of course. I'll just kind of snack on rice cakes throughout the day because you got to get the carbs in somehow. And I don't know. I'm not just going to keep downing like pasta and potatoes all day long. And then for dinner, typically I'll make like a big thing of beef and eggs. I'll record like my meal prep. I've never done an official meal prep before, but I'll record like what I make typically. It's literally beef, scrambled eggs, potatoes, cheese. Oh, it's so good though. I'll post it one of these days, but that's usually what I have for dinner. I don't know what my calorie count, my protein intake is. It does vary. It's not always the same. Second question we got, what is your go-to exercise? So my go-to exercise, I would have to say they're push-ups. Hands down, they're push-ups, because they give you a quick upper body pump for whenever you really need it. Like, if you're going out in public, wanna look a little bit bigger, you're doing some posing in the mirror. So the third question, I'm not really even sure if it was really related to the Q&A, because it was more of like it was a DM right after I had posted that I'm doing the Q&A on Instagram. But the question is kind of funny, so I'm gonna say it anyway, and I'm gonna blur out their name. The question is, no OnlyFans. So I'm sorry to anyone I might be letting down with this answer, but no, I do not have an OnlyFans, and I do not have plans of making an OnlyFans. I have high hopes of getting sponsored by some kind of clothing brand, some kind of an athletic brand in the future, and I don't want to ruin the chances of that becoming a thing for myself. So no OnlyFans, no plans of making one in the future. I'll probably lose followers for that, but it is what it is. I'm sorry. So the last question I got was, what are some of your training goals? So I don't think I've ever actually got in detail about what my goals are. I started at a really low weight. I was like 120, like not even 120 pounds. I was like maybe 115. I've always had a really rough time gaining weight. So that's always been my downside right there, my negative. I've been training for about a consistent, like, full year and a half, consistent. But I've been on and off about two-ish years, I would say. my goals after I remain consistent, like I actually put myself on a real schedule. So my goal in the future is to compete. I want to obviously start at like a beginner level, novice level competition or show. Build my best natural physique that I possibly can. With that being said, I really do hope that I get like a bodybuilding career. And I know that I might be lightweight right now. Like I think right now, this morning I was like 157. I'm hoping that within the next year I'll put on at least another 40, 50 pounds, and then we'll be able to compete. Tomorrow I am uploading a video. I'm doing 10 sets, 10 reps of 135 on squat, and I've never done this before. Nobody challenged me, but I just want to try it. Let's see how nasty the pump is, but I'll be recording that. That should be coming soon, so be on the lookout. That's all I got for now. Thanks for watching, y'all. So my sister moved out. I'm currently getting a tour of her little apartment. This is her boyfriend right here. Hello. He's gonna have his little streaming channels, like all that. I'll drop it eventually here once he gets up and going. He's building his desk, and this is literally the hammer they gave him. Looks like a toy. Being useful.
Bro, I want to hear.
She's just over there yelling bullshit. Okay, I don't know what she yelled. Technically, you can kick me out now.
Not if I, what's the word?
About to nuclear bomb this place. I'm gonna put y'all on real quick. This is some cologne that the bro wears. I've tried it before. It's some of the best stuff ever. It's expensive, but I promise you, it does its justice. It is worth it. Alright, so you guys are probably wondering why the video is still going. I was gonna show you guys the desk, by the way, but it got a little crowded in their apartment. They had some friends come over. Anyways, you're probably wondering why the video is still going after I already did my outro. That's because you can consider it a little bit of extras. I just wanted to show you guys a little life update, what's going on with my family, a little bit in my life, and I'm just kind of proud of my sister. She's doing real good for herself. That's awesome that she got her own place and everything. So, congrats to her. And this will officially be the outro. So, peace out. Thanks for watching, y'all.